Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Lukenessmonster back again with another video. Today this is Ask Lukenessmonster episode 13, the series on the channel where I answer your guys' questions from the comments down below. So if you guys do want your question answered in next week's episode, comment down below, and I release episodes every Tuesday. So next Tuesday I will try to answer your questions. But before I get into the first question, I'd just like to say on the channel I'm doing a giveaway. At 500 subs I'm giving away a Camino Clone Trooper, and at 1,000 subs I'm giving away one of these ARC Trooper 3 packs. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel to get entered into the giveaway, because you do have to be subscribed. And on to the first question. Garfield asks, what is your opinion on Ewoks? Personally, I think they are underrated. I don't know about underrated. I think they're pretty popular for like Star Wars animals. Maybe the only other Star Wars animal that's more overrated than that would be the Porg, but I still think that the Ewok isn't really underrated. And I think it's just an Ewok. I think I don't know, they're cool, but they're really just made to sell toys, and that's all they really ever were, and that's probably all they were ever really ever be. So yeah, that's my opinion on them. Leonardo asks, what is your favorite chicken nugget sauce? So that could be taken two ways. If you say I really like buffalo wings. So I mean, if you count boneless buffalo wings as chicken nuggets, then I'd say buffalo sauce. But if you're saying like just strictly chicken nuggets, I'd say ranch dressing. So yeah, mainly ranch dressing though, because I would eat ranch with both. Gerald asks, if you could meet any actor, living or dead, from any Star Wars movies, who would it be? Now that is a really tough question. There's just so many different characters from so many different trilogies and everything like that. It'd definitely be hard to pick. I would probably say either Mark Hamill or Ian McGregor. And that's just because, at least Ian McGregor, because I really like Obi-Wan, and I feel like Ian McGregor's a really cool guy. He's just kind of a chill guy, and I think it'd just be cool to talk to him. And Mark Hamill, same. He just seems like a really, really cool guy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I'd talk about, but I just think it'd be cool to meet them. So, Rod asks, do you think we'll ever get an Echo and Jesse in the Vintage Collection individually? And if you do, when do you think they will be released? So, if you guys didn't know, the ARC Trooper 3 pack came with Fives, Echo, and Jesse. And Fives is actually out right now for a individually carded Vintage Collection release. And I do think that Echo and Jesse will get their own release as well. I'd say mid to late 2021 for one of them, and then the other one would be early 2022 if I had to guess. So hopefully it doesn't take that long, but I think they are going to make them, but I think it's going to be a little while before we get all three. And my really, really big hope for it is that they fix Jesse's helmet, so it is Phase 2 style helmet without the rangefinder, and so it's actually accurate to the TV show. So I hope they do that. They don't have to. They already have the mold and everything for it. I really do hope they do that though, and then that would actually give the ARC Trooper 3 pack some exclusivity to it with a Phase 1 Jesse. So that's my hope for that. I don't know when it'll be released, but I say at least a year or two, because you know how long it takes for them to get their Vintage Collection waves out. So, Rod also asks, do you think we'll be getting all the remaining named clones in the Vintage Collection? You know, like Waxer, Boyle, Fox, Kicks, etc. Nice video. Keep it up, man. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I think that it's hard to say. I really, really, really hope we do. But it took them 10 years to make an ARC Trooper 5s, and it took them 10 years to make an ARC Trooper Echo. I don't think it'll be anytime soon if we do. Especially with the Vintage Collection. If the Clone Wars line itself was still going, I'd say yeah, sure. But the Vintage Collection, they can't just release Clone Wars figure after Clone Wars figure. And if I had to guess, there might be one Clone Wars figure, maybe two a year. So, and I think they're going to do the less popular ones last. So I think a Fox we're going to get sooner than later, but like a Kix or a Waxer and Boyle might be a while before we get them. And honestly, I hope we do, but I think it's very unlikely, just because I know the Clone Wars is very popular and people really want it, but they also got to sell other figures besides Clone Wars characters, and if it took them 10 years to make an ARC Trooper 5s, it's probably going to take them a while to make a Waxer, Boyle, or Kix. So I hope they do it soon, but I doubt it. Leo asks, if you could take one thing from the Star Wars universe, what would it be? So that's a really good question. I actually have two answers for this. One, I'd say a lightsaber, just because it'd be so cool to have an actual lightsaber. I just think it'd be really cool to have a lightsaber. I don't know what else to say about that. But a second one, I would say probably a spaceship. Just because I think it would be really cool to get a spaceship, for one, like an actual spaceship. But it would also just revolutionize space travel. It's not going to take 4 years to get to Mars and all that kind of stuff. It's not going to take all that planning and the money it would take that like NASA and other space organizations and SpaceX are doing to try to get to Mars and other planets. So I'd take a spaceship and I don't know, sell it to Elon Musk, make a fortune off of it, and then watch them go to Mars. I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cool. But Preston asks, do you think Hasbro will release a new version of the Commander Cody in future waves of the Black Series? Maybe. I hope so. That'd be really cool. I'd like to get him on the new clone body, but we are getting the archive release of him in 2021, which is basically just a repack of the original Commander Cody. So I do hope we get a new version of him, but it might be quite a while, because they don't make remolds very often of that kind of stuff. Obviously, there is some stuff they'd have to like remold for the like Commander Cody on the Kamino Clone Trooper body. There's stuff they would have to remold for that, but I think they will eventually. If the Black Series line continues for another 5-10 years, I think they would do it eventually. And that was actually the last question we had for today. So if you guys would, comment down below, and I will try to answer your guys' questions in next week's episode. Episodes come out every Tuesday, and if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, because you do have to be subscribed to enter in the giveaway. And I'll see you guys in next week's episode.